Hey guys, it's Sadie. Welcome back to a new video. This time it's a little different video than my usual ones because it's actually a sim that I'm painting, and I'm again joined by my dear friend Sunnysimsie.
Hello!
Hi! And yeah, we will watch this painting process together as I'm transforming this townie into a Navi from Avatar. I'm sure you have watched the movie, right?
I've watched the first movie, I think, but it's been a while. It's been a couple of years since I've seen that. And also the second movie, I am not sure if I saw that one. So I'm not into the whole universe as much as you are, I guess.
I'm not a diehard fan, but it's definitely one of my favorite movies, I would say. I just like all the visuals and all the glowing stuff in the forest.
Yeah, the visuals are amazing, that's true.
And yeah, so my initial thought when the new tattoo tool came out was to finally draw a proper Navi, because I already tried a few times to make one in The Sims and it actually looked kind of decent, but it always missed the typical body paint. So yeah, now I'm actually able to bring all of that into The Sims. And yeah, I mean, it's looking a bit rough at the moment, and the whole tattoo painting process, it's really a trust the process type of thing.
Where's the mirror tool? Where is it? It's really, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that's really something that's desperately needed for the tattoo tool. I mean, it's really fun, but it's all fun until you realize you have to do it 2 times because it's not mirroring into the other side of the face. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, you can make it work with the double amount of time, I guess. Yeah, I'm really going back and forth with like painting and erasing and changing the opacity of the brushes. I don't know, have you ever painted a pet?
No, I don't think I have. I also haven't tried out the tattoo skill. Like, I looked into it once and just draw a little bit, but not really. And then I left the creator sim again and went back to build mode. But no, I haven't really. Also, the pets, I never really played around with that tool, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a special type of interest. I mean, I'm a builder usually as well, but I really enjoy fantasy gameplay and stuff, and I really think we don't have enough fantasy stuff in the game. I know that's probably an unpopular opinion because many people don't like the occult sim.
I'm still stuck on my suburban family homes, so I don't really need the fantasy style, but there's obviously, you can do a lot of nice things with the fantasy style build stuff. And also creative sim stuff, as you can see here. So, yeah.
Finally, every time, I mean, I haven't painted pets often, but I painted 2 fantasy pets, maybe 3, but I uploaded 2 of them to my gallery. And both of the times I thought to myself, it would be so damn nice if we could just have the same tool for create a sim, because it would open endless possibilities. And now it's finally here, and my head is kind of exploding because of all the ideas I have, and I have pages in books written with all the projects I want to start, and I'm definitely overwhelming myself, but hey, why not?
Well,
I mean, just looking at the speed paint, it's really a very satisfying process when you look at it in 30 times sped up. I don't know how many times.
Also, the fact that you draw that with a mouse is just like, you didn't even use your graphic tablet.
I had it activated for like maybe half an hour or something, and then it really just annoyed me because I'm not used to working with that thing, so I just pressed buttons and had weird overlays on my screen. So, I mean, I often apply color and then I take it away with less opacity eraser. So that's really something you can do with a mouse as well. I even kind of think you have more control with a mouse. I don't know.
Huh, okay. Well,
Maybe
if you're not
that's-
used to using the graphic
Yeah.
tablet and...
I have seen actually some people use their iPads for drawing. In,
Yeah, I saw that as
Creative
well,
Sim.
and I was like, oh my god, I need to try that as well. But then I think all of those people also had a Mac, and yeah, I have a computer, like not an Apple computer, so therefore I don't think that will work for me, sadly.
Yeah, it's like you can connect your iPad to a MacBook like you would usually connect your graphic tablet to a normal PC, and then it's like a third
Yeah.
screen or something. It's genius. I mean, we both have an iPad and we both draw on our iPads.
Yeah.
So that would really just imagine we could chill in bed
Yeah.
with our iPads
Yeah,
and
oh,
then
that would
draw
be amazing.
Sims. We would.
Well, my computer is not exactly next to my bed, so I sadly can't do that. But,
Well, if you had the possibility to get a MacBook, you could make
well,
a bed
but I
set.
don't really have the possibility to get a MacBook.
Same.
But
Same,
do
yeah.
you know how expensive those are?
We could
Well.
hey Apple, sponsor us if you.
Yeah,
if you
sponsor
see
us,
this.
please. Yeah, give us a MacBook each.
And then we can draw even more amazing Sim.
Yeah, woohoo. Well, yeah, well, that was a good timing from me to give you back the tablet, like, I don't know, like a month ago. Well,
Exactly, yeah.
right before the tattoo tool dropped, and I was like, damn it, I should have waited a couple of more weeks to give that back to you. Well, but now you can create more nice Sims, maybe. But
I mean, as I said, I really am more used to using the mouse and kind of got frustrated with the graphic tablet. So I don't actually mind. Next time you're here, you can take it back. It's yours.
I don't know if I will use it. Well, maybe I just need to try out the whole. Maybe I need to try out the painting mode, the tattoo mode as well. And
I mean,
maybe if I enjoy it super much, then I will take back that offer. And yes,
You are actually really talented when it comes to drawing. So I think you would have really much fun if you get the hang of it. I mean, really, it's a trust the process thing. But it's like that with every painting process, really.
that's true. Yeah, maybe I will try that out soon. Who knows? Well. But is the tattoo tool, did it come with the new pack, or is it included in the base game?
I think it's a pack feature.
I think so too, and I'm quite shocked about that. It's like, why do you do this? Like the tattoo feature, I mean, the whole drawing thing, like, why didn't they include that in the base game? That would be so much, like, it makes no sense to me.
Wait, I never even thought about that like that, but because it's such a basic feature, you're
Yep.
actually right.
You don't really need to use that, like, especially just in this pack, you know? It's weird to me. Well, like, why do you have to do this behind put this behind a paywall? It makes no sense to me, but...
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely the selling point of that pack, to be fair. So,
Yeah.
for me at least. I mean, the businesses and stuff is really cool too. I mean, everything I built was really... or oftentimes it was some fantasy magical businesses and stuff, and I was never really able to make that into anything functional. So I'm sure I will use the new lot type and the whole new system as well when it comes to building, but I have really just been consumed with this tattoo tool, and I think I will be for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Do you have any, like, plans for future Sims that you want to paint, or...
So I actually posted something this morning on Twitter to let people guess, and someone actually guessed it already in the first 4 comments, I think. So I was like, meh. But I really want to try and make Davy Jones from what's the English translation? Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, yes. I was just like, that name didn't recall anything in my head, and I was like, who is that? Damn it, is it again a movie I haven't watched? And but no, okay, I know who you're talking about, like this ghosty thing.
Exactly, with the tentacle beard.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
I'm not sure if I can translate it into the game. I can promise that actually, but maybe, I mean, I will, spoiler alert, but I will draw on some braids later on in the video for the Navi. And I mean, if I can draw on braids, then probably some tentacles. In the
I was just
beard.
wondering, like, how do you plan on making the tentacle? How do you pronounce that word? Oh my god.
I will probably, I mean, we have a beard that's like really chunky. Like it has like
the Father
chunky,
Frost one?
Maybe, I think it's the Father Frost one. I'm not sure. I'm a creator sim snoop usually. This is a whole new world for me. But there is this really, really chunky beard with chunky hair strands, and I think similar to the way I made the braids in this speed paint, I could like extend the ends of the beard onto the painting and then make tentacles there, so it kind of translates. You know what I mean? I mean, if you don't, if you don't, you will see. I will spam you with pictures if I'm working on it.
Let's go, nice. Is the eyedropper tool also working for the like the hair and everything? Like, can you select the color from the hair, or did you have to like adjust the color by yourself?
Yeah, I had to adjust the color by myself, but it wasn't actually that. It was okay. I mean, it was a relatively nice color, and I mean, I wouldn't say that's a nice feature, but all the hair colors in The Sims are kind of flat, so they don't really have many reflections or variations when it comes to shades and tones. So it was really just finding a brown, reddish, dark shade.
Okay, well, that doesn't sound too difficult then.
Nah, I mean, you can later guess for yourself. If I was able to make it look like real hair, but when I posted it on Reddit, when I posted it on Reddit, I actually had a few comments saying that they didn't realize the braid was painted on as well. So I guess I made a decent job.
That sounds good. Yes.
Which made me really hopeful that I can maybe like get some tentacle beard stuff into the game. I'm not sure I can promise, but will be exciting to try, definitely.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the braids here, because I only saw the face, I think. Like, you streamed it while like we were hanging out in Discord together, and you streamed it for me a little bit. And so I already know how the face looks like mostly. But I'm really looking forward to seeing the braids and all the jewelry. I can't pronounce that word. Oh my god, like the necklace and everything. I'm looking forward to seeing that, because I just saw, I think, like one picture on your Twitter, and
well, then it's a surprise. Everything is a surprise. That's
it's the first time watching this for me as well. So
I definitely extended the length of the video today for like 100%, because I added all the body paint as well. I was, I mean, the face alone, I think, took me like 4 to 5 hours of painting, and I was about to say, okay, that's the Navi paint, but then I realized, okay, come on, I have to do the body as well, and so the video will be twice as long as I initially intended, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think the face is already super detailed, so I can only imagine this taking hours, probably. So.
Yeah. I mean, if you're skilled with your graphic tablet and if you know how it works properly, then I'm sure it can make stuff easier for you, but...
Yeah, well, I think you still have to get the hang of the whole painting process first. And
definitely.
The second sim you're gonna create is probably gonna be a bit faster than the first one, so...
I'm hoping for that as well. I'm adding the bioluminescence. I'm sure I butchered that. Yeah.
I think those things really like bring it together, and they just really make it pop. And
I couldn't couldn't wait. The whole process, I was like, oh, I can't wait to
Yeah.
add all the sparkles and glitter and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, I get that. It's a little bit like when you paint something and then you just add the highlights at the end, and it's always like,
yeah.
oh my god, it looks so much
Yeah.
better already.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah. Exactly like that it was. And that's one of the reasons why I really like the Avatar movie, because they have like, I think all the creatures in Avatar are glowing in some type of way, and that has always fascinated me, that it's like a real thing, that like deep sea creatures are glowing, and all the bioluminescence things like algae and stuff. I mean, that's just mind-blowing, and for me it looks like magic. So I really loved all the stuff they brought into the movie. And actually we have a few glowing plants in The Sims 2, so I'm sure I can make a cute setting for this sim when I take screenshots.
Maybe you can build like you could build like a tiny Avatar themed lot where they hang out, like a tree house or something. Or where do they live? Do they live in tree house? They live in the nature somewhere. Do they even sleep?
They have like little what's the translation? They have like hängematten.
Hammocks.
Hammocks.
Hammocks?
Exactly.
Hammocks.
I think they sleep in like hammocks. They don't really they don't really have houses. They just have like settlements in the trees and stuff. It's really cool.
Wish we would have hammocks in The Sims. Like, that is a feature I've been waiting for quite a while, because they look so cool, and I love to like chill in one in real life as well. So
yeah, that would be just like such a nice detail in your garden, or yeah. So now I'm adding something that was like not a last minute, but it was like a decision to try and draw on some jewelry. I'm butchering that word as well. Jewelry and like some clothing and stuff. I really wanted to try that out, and it kind of worked really well with the necklace. I added some little plum bobs, so it all ties together. Like, it's not purely Avatar, but also The Sims. I really like that detail.
yeah,
little,
me too.
Little plum bob necklace.
Yes.
Very cute.
Did you give her already? Did you also give her some outfit, like some clothes in the end, or?
I gave her. I don't know if you can. I mean, for them it's clothing. If you look at them more closely, they don't really have any pieces of clothing. They have like a thing around their waist, like a Lendenschutz. Again, I don't know the translation.
Throwing in the German words again. I don't know what that is in like the, I don't know, Adam and Eve costume.
Yeah, like just a lump of fabric in front of your private parts. So the most important parts are covered up. The most private parts. Yeah, and so I really wanted to see if I can at least add some of the jewelry. And I added to get back to your question, if I added clothing, I added some pearls underneath the bra. I don't know if you can call that clothing. I think it's jewelry as well. So I didn't really add clothing, but that would be an idea as well, like a top or something. Drawing a top. I'm sure people will come up.
Maybe you could like draw some, like if you like the arms and everything, you could like extend the clothing a little bit, and that is a nice idea. I mean, you can't really keep your Sims naked and then just draw something, because they always have clothing, which is good, but it's maybe like this vibrant bra there is maybe not the best thing for drawing clothes.
This bra infuriated me so much. I can't even begin to tell you. But she has like a blue bra on in the end, and that's
okay. Yeah.
I was okay with that, really. I thought about adding the little mermaid shell bras.
Yeah.
But yeah, since they don't really have any connection to the water until the second movie, I thought that's not
Yeah,
really
it doesn't make that
realistic,
much
and
sense.
maybe I'm overthinking definitely, but yeah, I just went with the normal blue bra, and yeah, now we
Okay.
can watch myself adding more of the. Someone on Twitter actually taught me that there is some actual there is an actual language, a real language from the Avatar movie that you can learn and stuff, like the Klingonic stuff from Star Trek.
Star Wars?
Star Trek, I think.
Star Trek? Oh my god,
I think it's Star Trek.
I didn't say that. Nope.
I'm not a fan of either of those.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I've watched Star Trek. I've watched a couple of Star Wars movies, but I don't know. They were okay, but
I've actually watched more Star Trek than Star Wars. Now we're bringing all the fandoms against us, I fear. But
well,
yeah, my
I do
father.
like the Journey 2x2 so Star Wars community maybe likes me now. This community, not anymore.
Same. My dad was a big Trekkie when I grew up. You call them Trekkies, like the people who like Star Trek. They are Trekkies. I don't know if you still call them like that, but to my knowledge, you call them Trekkies. And my dad was one of them, so I've watched quite a few of episodes from Star Trek with him. But just at the moment, I'm playing The Last Jedi Survivor on PlayStation, so that's my first time really getting in touch with the Star Wars universe. Okay. And it's been really cool, actually, so... Probably if I have gotten into it when I was younger, maybe I would be a diehard Star Wars fan now as well. But
I can see that. I can see you there.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, where's Fry when we are like talking about all the movies and everything?
Yeah, I'm sure she could like explain us all the things we have no clue about.
Well, yeah, she's living her best life in Thailand right now, so...
I'm so jealous, but
me too.
Actually, it's so pretty.
Making a voiceover in The Sims with an avatar and looking at avatars and everything is way better than having vacation
being
somewhere.
In
right?
Thailand and seeing all the cool temples and things in the jungle and cool plants in the wilds. And oh my god, she's spamming us with pictures every day, and it's... Yeah.
Yep, it's amazing, and I'm looking forward to all the things she's gonna create when she comes back, like all the temples and yeah.
Actually, she wants to make us a PowerPoint presentation when she comes back.
I'm really looking forward to that. Seriously, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I like the braid you did there. Back to the sim.
The topic.
Back to the topic. So the braid there looks pretty cool, and I like the way you draw the braid. I still struggle to draw braids because, like, you keep explaining it to me, and every time I want to draw a braid, I ask you, like, wait, how do I do that again? And then Sati just gives me a nice trick, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that was it again, and then it's
it's just basically drawing 3 lines and then a lot of diagonal lines, and then connecting all of them with an S shape. That's how you draw a braid. That's the fastest way I can put it. But yeah, I've done it quite a few times. So, I mean, it's not the best looking braid, but it's good enough to look like a braid.
I think you're also gonna give it some more details, right?
Yeah, a few hair strands and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
But for now, I have to paint 2 sides of the body because I don't have the mirroring to.
I'm quite amazed that you actually managed to make them look mirrored. Like, they don't look really too much different. Like, I don't really see that much different from each side. So I'm just like, oh my god, how did you manage that? It sounds like such a big task, but yeah.
Yeah, looked at many pictures from many angles and tried to bring all the details I saw into the painting.
Yeah,
again, it's always starting out really rough with just basic shapes, and then I come back to erase and make some of the lines a bit smoother, and yeah.
Yeah, it's a real trust the process thing.
Totally. I mean, yeah, that's why. I mean, the sim in a whole, like the whole painting process was like 10 hours, I think. So for the first few hours, it really doesn't look good. I mean, you really have to trust that it will get there, and a bit like painting with acrylics or something on a canvas, like you can always paint over it or erase something if you don't like it, and that's really something you have to keep in mind.
Is that like you have an eraser here, right? But if you erase something, you erase the whole things, right? The layers don't really. Do the layers like work? Can you have the braid on a different layer than the body paint, or is that?
You would think that, right? Because you have layers.
Okay.
That would be something you assume because you have layers that you can erase something from one layer but don't interfere with the other. But that's sadly not the reality of the tattoo tool.
Okay, well, that would make sense, but okay, well.
Yeah, I don't really know what the layers are for, to be honest. I mean, I think it's for the stamps and stuff, but...
I mean, you don't really use the stamps, right? Like, imagine just putting, well...
I'm sure we don't have this tool for using the pre-made stamps, like... I don't know.
Well, but it's still an amazing tool, so let's not complain too much.
Tool, yeah.
No, it's still amazing, so... Yeah, and oh my god, those hair strands they make... Oh my god, I love this braid. It looks so cool. Like, how are you so talented with drawing and everything? That's just insane. And why is the sim holding their hands up like that? I didn't know that was a feature.
Yeah, that's a pose you can do, because you can't really get into the inside of the arms when the sim stands like that, so... You also have the possibility to like raise a leg. Like
okay, that is actually quite nice that they included that. So
it's actually the same for painting pets. You can also like let your cat go on the on her behind legs. What are they called?
Something
back legs?
Like this. I don't know.
I mean, it makes a stand. It stands up.
Yeah. That sounds super cute.
Then you can paint the belly and it's really cute.
Okay, you really make me want to try out the whole painting mode in The Sims and then create a sim.
Really should.
I really need to do that.
You really should.
I'm
sure you can
maybe I will do that this evening. Maybe let's see. Yeah. And then if I enjoy it, I'm just gonna come over to you and steal your graphic tablet again and run away.
Please do that. Then we can have a little sleepover again.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah, so here I am adding the little beaded top thing. I don't really know what it is, but Neytiri in the movies has also gotten some of these tops with like beads and stuff. So yeah, I thought the belly or the chest or the sternum looks a bit empty, so I added a little beaded top thing.
That's a nice idea.
Also, beads are really easy to do. You kind of just have to stamp many dots.
It's just dots, but it already looks nice. So that looks easy. Or not too easy, but that looks like something I can also do.
Totally, it's really, really easy. I mean, you can also make like necklaces and bracelets and stuff. It's just really dotting dots and then dotting more dots and more dots.
Yeah.
A lot of dots.
A lot of dots everywhere.
A lot of dots. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're close to the end of the video. What do you think about this sim? I mean, you're actually inspired to try this tool out yourself, so I guess I made a good job.
Yeah, you absolutely did a good job there. I'm already super inspired and I really want to try that out. So I'm looking forward to seeing Davy Jones and all your other ideas soon. So
Rakan and Xayah, I thought,
my
from
God,
League of
yes.
Legends. That would also be an idea. then what's possible? Sylvanas Windrunner, which is probably not gonna say anything to you because it's a character from World of Warcraft. But yeah, there are also many World of Warcraft characters I could do with that tool,
Yeah.
and then also Mystique from X-Men and so many other things. I could do like little runes for mermaids and spellcasters and aliens, and I have
that sounds so cool.
way too many ideas.
Yes,
and,
I can already see your head is like exploding from all
definitely,
your ideas.
totally, definitely, 100% exploding. But I'm really glad that I'm able to experiment with this tool and kind of maybe, I don't know, expand my content a bit, because this was really fun. And this sim is actually not an alien. Maybe you expect it to be an alien, but that just didn't really work out. So it will be a spellcaster, and also since the tattoo tool doesn't allow me to upload all of the tattoos at once, I will upload one sim which has all the tattoos at once. So this will be uploaded as a sim to my gallery under the origin ID Sadiesim. And I thank you so much for watching, and also thank my friend Sunnysimsie for coming over for this voiceover again.
Thank you for having me.
And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and looking forward to bringing you the next speed paint. Thank you guys, bye!
Bye!